Starting your own business, 5 common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Let's say you've had that brilliant idea to start your own business. That exhilarating thought. After all, running your own business means being your own boss. You can lock yourself in your office at any moment and give in to bitter tears of despair. Well, starting a business couldn't be simpler, right? Everyone knows the drill. Buy cheap, sell high, and use the profit to buy a brand new Porsche Cayenne with Alcantara armrests, a dream come true. Suppose you finally had the courage to quit your soul-crushing day job and even managed to save up some money for mobile internet, a welcome mat, and a garden chair. The first step is done. But then you're left alone with brutal statistics. The numbers are against you. 9 out of 10 companies fail within their first year, and only a tiny fraction, no more than 3% of today's startups, survive beyond 3 years. Let's face it, your odds aren't great. Sooner or later, every business comes to an end. There are only 2 scenarios. Either the money runs out or you run out. If this doesn't scare you off, in this video we'll explore the 5 most common reasons why new entrepreneurs fail. Reason 1. I'll do it all myself. Typically, businesses are started by experts in their field. Great chefs open restaurants, talented programmers develop apps, designers disappear with upfront payments. But running a business is a discipline of its own. Doing your job well, providing a service or producing a product is important, but not enough. Your responsibilities now include attracting customers, managing finances, and extinguishing fires on all fronts. Many simply break under the overwhelming weight of responsibility they weren't prepared for. Don't take such risks. If you're not ready to handle marketing, sales, and finances on your own, bring in those who are. Delegate and conquer. Reason 2. I have an idea, but no one wants it. You've got a genius idea, and you're passionate about it. Your mom, grandma, and even your cat are thrilled. Unfortunately, this often isn't enough. Before renting an office and taking out loans, it's crucial to understand whether people actually need your product. You can be as convincing as you like, but if nobody wants your 6-wheeled bicycles, there's no point in starting production. In other words, check if there's demand. The best way to find out is to face the market head-on. Find someone willing to buy your product before you spend a year developing it. Send out proposals to potential customers and gather feedback. It's better to spend money on this than to lose everything. Don't be afraid of negative feedback. It's the most valuable knowledge that can help you improve your product. Also, check whether you have competitors, whether there are searches for your idea on search engines. If yes, go ahead. If no, it's time to reconsider. Reason 3. Acting without a plan. To avoid closing down in your first year, you need a plan. Better yet, a business plan. Many believe it's just a formal requirement for getting a bank loan or a convenient stack of paper to prop up a wobbly table. But planning is a fundamental tool for the entrepreneur himself. Working without a plan is like starting to build a house without a floor plan. You'll build a house, sure, but will you be able to live in it? That's the question. Planning helps break one big task into several smaller ones. Let's say you want to earn $1 million a month. How? Your first step is 1,000 deals, each earning you $1,000. Now, answer these questions honestly. What kind of $1,000 product is this? How do you make 1,000 deals? How many meetings does that require? How many people need to see your ad? This is your business plan. Planning also helps you avoid unnecessary expenses, wrong hires, and useless processes. Reason 4. Don't skimp on advertising. Most entrepreneurs close their businesses due to a lack of customer flow. Until your phone is ringing off the hook, all your efforts are like a sailing regatta in dead calm. Ask yourself the right questions. Where do I get customers? How do I make them come back and recommend me to others? As Henry Ford said, if I had $4, I would spend $3 on advertising. Your number 1 task is to create a product people need. Your number 2 task is to tell people about it. Take Ivan. He's a high-end interior designer whose services were used by half the residents of Rubliovka. His main source of clients was word of mouth. During the crisis, clients dwindled, so he decided to offer a service for ordinary workers. He saw there was demand, wrote a business plan, assembled a team of professionals, posted on Instagram, and waited for a flood of clients. But it never came. He had few followers, and none of them were workers. Ivan failed to realize that a new product needs advertising, and not to the same audience he was used to. Trust me, there are plenty of ways to attract customers. Be prepared to pay well for it. Reason 5. Separate your money from business money. First, you take a little money from the project to cover some personal whim. Then you take on a new project to cover payments for the previous one. Then another to pay taxes because you didn't set money aside. Eventually, it all snowballs into cash flow gaps, payment schedule violations, and frozen accounts. And now you need to call Saul Goodman. Business is about money, and it's essential to learn how to count it and separate it. What comes into your business account is not your money. Subtract non-deductible taxes, contractor expenses, variable costs like telephony, ideally depreciation, funds for business development. Only after all deductions do you get what's truly yours. I know it's complicated, but you can't imagine how many businesses have failed because they either calculated their money wrong or didn't calculate it at all. If you don't get it, at least get a notebook or a phone app and write down all expenses and income. We've only covered a small part of what you need to do, but mistakes are inevitable, and the faster you start making mistakes, the faster you'll start growing. Push forward. Nothing in this world can replace persistence. It can't be replaced by talent. There's nothing more common than talented failures. It can't be replaced by genius. Unfulfilled genius has become a proverb. It can't be replaced by good education. The world is full of educated outcasts. Only persistence and perseverance are all-powerful. Ray Kroc, founder of McDonald's. Liked it? Then hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon to never miss new videos on the Buzzy channel.